Oh, what the fuck is going on with this bullshit? Freeze! Oh, what the fuck is happening there? Hi. I don't know what the fuck was happening, but internet was shitting the bed. Took the little time out to go get the camo jersey back up, though. Mister. Probably run for another 15 minutes or so here. Yeah, I kind of turned down music, but I've got like a cable down here that seems to help the internet a little bit if I plug it in, but Cell Block 99's Wi-Fi was a little bit trash. Toby Reader, shots in the tummy. Fuck. McDavid sprung him for 2 breakaways. The first one he didn't want. The second one he ripped it right into the goalie's fucking logo. Oh. You know what's bad when you just have no confidence to just go to the net and deke a goalie out and put it in. So you just take kind of useless shots from the perimeter. Crazy. Well, they actually played a really good game tonight. I was fine with the way they played and their effort. You're not going to win every single hockey game, but if they would have played like that all season, they'd be right there. I actually, contract aside, Lucic had a pretty effective game for a fourth line guy. But that's, $6.5 million fourth line good player. Yeah, we got the prison Wi-Fi rocking it out now. I think Clefbaum took a shot in the ear or the face. Just smarted. I think he's fine, but Yeah, prison Wi-Fi. It's funny. This is a cold room, and you'd think it had brick walls with the Wi-Fi I'm getting down here, because yeah, trash. I'll get better Wi-Fi if I start doing these outside in the snowbank behind the house. I wonder if somebody pissed Donna off. I haven't seen her around for a little while here. Yeah, winning overtime or winning the shootout. Yeah. Brother Love. Well, my biggest beef used to be with Matt Benning, but I don't have that anymore. He's actually playing all right. I think that's largely to do with Sekera being back and him not having to be the best player on his pairing, but he's doing all right. Yeah. Yeah.
I love wine.
Yes, the Warden of Nuts is MIA.
What I call it, wine.
She used to be nocturnal like the rest of us too, but not so much lately. Oh, my Red Sox got fucking destroyed today. And my parents and my sister are flying to Seattle tomorrow. I'm not sure if they're going to a game tomorrow or Saturday, but they're flying down there to go and watch them, so maybe they'll fucking remember how to play baseball. Oh, Benning looks like shit. Looks like he got in the ring with Mike Tyson and it didn't last very long. You don't have to remind me of things I already know. You can have a 50-goal scorer, a 40-goal scorer, a 30-goal scorer, and still nothing. Oh, Donna loves us. Poor girl. Yeah, what's done is done. I don't really care. Does not make difference to me. Chris Sale got slapped around today. He was not ahead of the pitching. He wasn't ahead of the hitters, I mean. Oh. Benning was gutsy tonight. Russell was gutsy, and so was Clefbaum, really. And Dirsa and Larson are just tough all the time. Nurse basically gave Jamie Benn a rock bottom tonight, and I loved every second of it. It was, the game should have been over in the first period, though. They needed to get more than what they did. They were just dominating the Stars, but yeah, we were talking baseball, but only for a second. I don't really get into baseball that hardcore until playoffs start, honestly. No, he's staying in Tampa. Didn't really expect any different myself, but
it's hard to imagine a more stunning setting to skate in the winter.
Hitch will be with the Oilers, but I'm not sure it's going to be as coach. Yeah, I mean, some people thought that meant that he was going to coach, but if you think he's going to be a coach next year, I've got news for you. Anytime you hire a new GM, usually they have an idea of who they want to be coach, and that's how she goes. But I don't know what position that means they're going to give to Hitch if he isn't the coach. Spiritual advisor, head masseuse, Swiss chef. I'm pretty sure he won't be the coach. And I'm pretty sure he won't be the GM. I wouldn't be upset myself. I just don't see it. Well, I can think of one coach that I'd rather have in place than him, but I don't think it happens. So. I just know how pro sports works, and GMs always have in their mind somebody they want to be the vision of their franchise. He's going to be their nutritionist. Oh. You write this down. Mikey says he will not be the coach next year. It has nothing to do with Mike wanting him or not wanting him to be the coach. This is Michael's sports knowledge coming into play here. Yeah, Coach Q is the only other guy I'd want, but it won't be Hitchcock. I am 99.9% sure of that. Telling you, once you hire a new general manager, he's going to want to select his coach. And I'm 99.99% sure it won't be Kenny. I don't know why I even bother streaming these to YouTube too, because I don't get anything out of that. But oh well. No, Braley, it's not a matter of me ruling it out. It's just kind of the way that pro sports works. Yeah, I would take that bet. I would bet you a case of beer that it won't be Hitch behind the bench next year. There's only one way I could see it ending up being Hitchcock, and that's if McDavid at the end of the season went into the powers that be and said, "I want Hitchcock to be my coach next year." That's the only way that I could see that actually happening, because just the way I see pro sports working, once you hire a new GM, all bets are off. I don't think that'll be up to Keith Gretzky, sorry. Pretty sure it won't be. You know, these are the ones I like, right? I don't know how much Wayne is actually around with the club, so you both think it's gonna be Keith, eh? All right. Oh, I don't think they'll get rid of Keith Gretzky, but I don't think he'll be the GM. I think there's value in Keith Gretzky. I just don't think it's in the GM role. That's the only thing I could see swaying that. But honestly, even that, you hire a new GM, they're going to want to do things their way. That's just the way that pro sports works. It's not just hockey. It's every pro sport. Kucherov's had an amazing season, but there's a fucking idiot the other day that I had to put in his place. If you take Kucherov out and you put him on the Oilers, does he have the same point total? And if you take Connor off the Oilers and put him in Kucherov's place, are we still talking that Kucherov's going to be a hard trophy winner? I don't think so. And that's not taking anything away from Kucherov. That's just telling you how good Tampa Bay is. All right. Not a fan of the Evanescence, huh? I could crank this up.
Don't be what you want me to be. Feeling so faithless, lost under the surface. Don't know what you're expecting of me, but under the pressure of walking in your shoes. Every step that I take is another mistake to you.
Yeah, I don't think Wayne's actually at Oiler games is all the time. I think it's pretty casual when he comes in and comes out. Wasn't really saying anything. He didn't miss anything. No, I mean, yeah, I don't take anything away from Kucherov. It's just the Oilers are so bad that, you know, it's not a fair comparison. Yeah, well, I basically said Connor, if he was on Tampa's team, he'd have 150 to 200 points, and I don't think I'm really exaggerating. The start of that game, I thought fucking Draisaitl and Nuge were going to be at it again. Nuge almost scored in the first there. He's got that deceptive, fucking accurate as hell wrist shot, and Khudobin was lucky there. Another Lincoln Park jam for you. Well, you're over 200 points now between McDavid and Draisaitl, so I don't know if I'm subscribing to your theory there, but I think we are watching the emergence of the new Crosby and McDavid, or Crosby and Malkin, I mean, in McDavid and Draisaitl. And then, you know, I watched the way Leon plays, and he's not as mean as Malkin, but there's similarities. I mean, they both use their body to shield other defenders from the puck, and honestly, Leon's got he's developing a dirty, just unbelievable one-timer there. You know, it's not Ovechkin-like velocity, but it's on net, and it's accurate, and it's in the net. You didn't see a lot of Gagne, and you didn't see a lot of the fourth line, really. I thought Lucic actually was pretty effective tonight, but he didn't play a lot. Probably like 8 minutes, maybe. Yeah, much music's still around, but it's not very often you'll see music videos on it. But if you're ever needing to watch a Simpsons episode, tune in. No, I don't hate Stamkos. Nope. Tell the truth on Steven Stamkos, I've never been all out in love with the guy. I'm kind of indifferent to him, to be perfectly honest. You know, I take more of a shine to like a Ryan Smith, Jerome McGinley type of guts, heart and soul kind of players. I mean, Smitty never had nearly the talent that Steven Stamkos has, not even close, but just a guy that'll, you know, give you his left nut for a win. That's what I'm about. And McGinley's the same way, but would drop the gloves too. And McGinley had talent. I mean, McGinley could shoot the puck and skate. And, you know, I don't know. Connor's not really my prototypical type player, but you can't help but just be absolutely amazed every time you see him go. I mean, the guy he's a next level skater. I've seen Pavel Bure, and Bure wouldn't, you know, his board work and his edge work is unreal.